How has Hong Kong been doing in terms of testing?
So far, not too good. We have increased our testing in the last couple of weeks. We are especially targeting on the high-risk groups like taxi drivers, the elderly home workers, the restaurant workers, but we need to do it faster. But the problem right now is everything is voluntary. So we are not getting 100% testing on all these high-risk groups. So far as Sunrise, our center is concerned, we can do 30 single tube a day. But if you do pooling, they can be 3 or 4 or 5 times. In Hong Kong, I think the total capacity is still not enough. Because if we want to do a big-scale testing, you do need a lot more facilities. And we are all prepared to gear up to 130,000 single tube a day.
The Chinese central government has deployed health workers from the mainland to help with testing efforts. How has that been going?
The plan now is really how do we expand our capacity and how could they help? Because hardware is one thing, software is another thing. I mean, some technicians, systems, and the solutions, the kits and everything. We have all the hardware ready. The Foyan, is already here, and then we have all the kits, but we do need some experts to help us.
There have been speculations that these mainland health workers could be collecting DNA samples for surveillance purposes. How would you address this?
I really think this is really unfounded rumors. Everything is done in Hong Kong. The test is done in Hong Kong, and if we are doing the testing, we don't even know who I'm testing. I'm just testing a test tube with a barcode. If it is tested positive, then we inform the government, oh, barcode number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is positive. Then the government go and trace who is that person, and nothing to do with us. We have no access to individual information at all. Because by the time the sample gets to our lab, we only have the barcode, and no one in the lab knows who that sample belongs to. So there's no way that any information can be leaked.
I understand. So only the Hong Kong government knows
Yes.
the details of the
That's right.
person.
Yeah.
Regarding the postponed elections, critics say the government is using COVID-19 as an excuse rather than a legitimate reason. What's your take?
Well, I really don't think this is an excuse. This is a must. Life is the most important thing. And I think the government has taken a very difficult decision, but the right one, to defer. Can you imagine 4 million people going to polling stations to vote on the 6th of September? How is it spread? What are we talking about? Social distancing? And then workers, they have to count the votes, the voting papers, a lot of viruses and bacteria. Health-wise, life-wise, I think this is the only right decision to defer it.